Today, we will review the Kuri G2411P gaming monitor, the upgraded version of 24E3. From 165Hz refresh rate, ngayon 200Hz na, kaya mas smooth and better for gaming. Solid choice na din to for only 6,349 dahil maganda na yung specs and may 18 months local warranty pa. Bago tayo mag-deep dive sa review, check muna natin kung ano yung mga included sa box. Out of the box, we have user's manual, HDMI cable, power adapter, stand, base, quick start guide, and syempre, yung monitor. Mabilis lang siyang i-setup and wala ka nang kailangan i-screws dito. And for those na gustong nakamount yung monitor, pwede dahil best mount supported. For the back, modern design with texture sa part na to, plus Kuri branding and red strips for contrast. Also, may one multifunction button dito para sa settings ng monitor. And of course, ventilation which is big help to prevent overheating. Sa ports, supported yung HDMI, DisplayPort, and audio. Sayang lang dahil walang USB port and wala ding built-in speaker. When it comes to design, slim and bezel-less kaya slick tignan with built-in LED lights and ganito yung makikita mo kapag off lights. Solid plastic yung material na ginamit nila dito kaya matibay. Sa stability, hindi naman siya shaky and gusto ko din yung base niya unlike traditional design. Hindi ka nga lang pwede maglagay ng kahit ano dahil mag-i-slide lang. For adjustability, i-tilt lang yung pwedeng gawin. Regarding sa display, 23.8-inch yung screen size and 1080p Full HD resolution with 200Hz refresh rate and the 1ms response time kaya ideal for gaming. Also, IPS panel kaya good for wide viewing angles with 350 nits typical brightness which is okay for general use. It also supports HDR400 allowing it to reach 400 nits brightness for brighter and more vibrant visuals in HDR content. For color accuracy, not bad even na hindi mo na i-adjust yung settings and pwede mong set sa sRGB or DCI-P3 yung color kung hindi mo prefer yung default settings. Sa blacks, hindi ganun ka-deep since IPS panel siya and meron siyang konting backlight bleed. Sa settings ng monitor, meron siyang options for gaming. Dito, you can turn on the pre-sync, adjust the dark field bright effect, and set the response time to fastest. Pwede mo din iset yung color sa warm, cool, standard, or set your own. Meron din tong 8 scenario modes and you can even add shortcut keys and adjust the volume. When it comes to gaming, smooth and masasabi ko na good talaga siya for fast-paced games. Hindi ko din masyadong napansin yung screen tearing and stuttering. Though di ganun kadip yung blocks niya katulad sa other panels, still good pa din sa dark scenes. Sa colors, looks realistic kaya sure na ma-enjoy mo maglaro dito. For productivity, okay siya as main or second monitor. Decent din yung color niya, kaya good for graphic design and video editing. Sharp din yung text sa screen and smooth yung scrolling, which is important for browsing and document editing. It also features eye saver mode na malaking tulong during long work sessions. Overall, this monitor is recommended para sa mga gamers. Good din for video editors and designers na naghahanap ng budget monitor. Natest ko na din siya sa games and tinry ko na din mag-edit ng videos dito and wala naman ako nakikitang problema. Lastly, ang pinaka nagustuhan ko dito, hindi mo na kailangan ng DisplayPort dahil working in 200Hz sa HDMI cable. So sobrang okay nun para sa akin dahil laptop yung gamit ko. That's it. If ever na interested ka, click the link below and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And kung meron kayong other questions, comment nyo lang dyan and sasagutin natin yan.